Well, it's been an additional 4 days and it's out. So I'm on my mobile account now because I don't have nearly enough materials at my disposal to do this on my Steam account. Because I was at college when this update came out and I had to wait until I was home to record, I had some time to check the update notes and there's some interesting stuff there. Let's take a look at the mailbox and I can show you. Obviously, big new thing, Plasma Islet. We need to teleport level 14 whales to use the Dish-Harmonizer to split them into two monsters, which is kind of what the trailer spelled out. So I do have some whales prepared, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. The new monsters, which is what Lowb is, the primordials, so they are based on the natural element, which is pretty cool. You can only get it once you've collected everyone else, and then it acts as a unity tree, which is really interesting. So yep, here's Lowb. It is called Lowb, as expected. We've also got a Fung Prey, I'll probably read that bio, as well as a Sporerow. And now the castle has a mute all feature. Let me go ahead and give it a spin. Works about as you'd expect it to. And then we also have avatars based on monikers, which is really interesting. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use any of these, but there are some pretty interesting ones in here. Again, this is one of those things that, like, no one even thought to ask of. But it is very cool that we actually got it. You know what, I'll read the new variants bios real quick. I promise, it'll be so fast. Epic Fung Prey. Fung Preys are known to seek balance in all things, but should a Fung Prey challenge the status quo and embrace total chaos? Epic Fung Prey is born from this desire for total imbalance. Rest assured that this epic ethereal doesn't wish harm or dissonance upon the monster world, but rather it encourages the acceptance that not everything is within our control and we cannot predict our own destinies. I feel like it would have an interesting conversation with Harry and I. This liberating notion has freed the epic Fung Prey's mind and body, resulting in a unique technicolor form that defies explanation or logic. Its 4 bright eyes can see 4 different possible outcomes to any situation, but suffer from nearsightedness. Alright, pretty neat. This is the one that's based on concept art, which is always fun to see. Epic Cloud did a similar thing. And Sporerow. Sporerow is so deeply in tune with nature, its appearance reflects the state of the biomes in bodies. In fallow fields or tinted bogs, to wooded bodies it's cold and hollow, while in healthy forests it is a glow from the inside out. Perhaps this is a reflection of the airway mythical's own association with the miniature ecosystem that goes on its back. Lively Sporerows also attract, codamamites, tiny spirits that only appear when in vibrant and well cared for environments. Fortunately, Codamamites are fairly compensating given that the monster world is so eco-friendly. Alright, enough wasting time, let's get on to the main event already. Plasma Islet, the first ethereal islet. I think this is the first island that's costed shards, which is pretty cool. Oh, we can bypass the shard cost by teleporting a whale from Ethereal Workshop? Okay, well, let's do that instead. That's also a first. Alright, as you can see, I've got 3 whales prepared and a 4th one on the way. So I've done all I can. We just gotta get to level 14 now. Alright. Isn't it right there? Welcome to Plasma Islet. I think this is the first new island we've gotten since they added these. Welcome to Plasma Islet, the first of Zarroë's ethereal islets. The colossal mastermind continues their grand project for the use of the experimental Dish-Harmonizer structure, which turns the quad-element ethereal monster into other plasma elementals in an exclusive primordial. Hang on, it gave us 2 whales. One we have to wait for and one we get now. That's interesting. Zarroë had long coveted the limitless potential of the Mirror timeline, a reality seemingly unaffected by the confinements of ethereal elemental instability. That's how they're explaining it. It was, after all, the source of the attuned memes which powered so many of their creations in the workshop, but after the formation of the Mirror Magical Islands, the thin membrane separating the pocket dimension from the mirror timeline was left weak and porous. It took but one powerful blow from the Ethereal Colossal to break into the mirror timeline and begin construction on its latest brainchild, the Ethereal Islets, representing a great primordial ooze that traces its origins back to the dawn of the universe. It is only fitting that Plasma Islet is the first product of this project to materialize. Here, the next phase of Zarroë's experimentation is underway: Dish-Harmonization of ethereal hybrids and the actualization of the primordials. The mercurial plasma that stretches across the islet reacts differently depending on how monsters tread upon it. Running quickly creates a pleasantly bouncy surface, while slowly ambling across may result in sticky soles. Only by standing perfectly still can you fully experience the indescribable texture of the first ethereal element. Gotcha. Look at this little dude. Awesome. I mean, we've already gotten a good look at this island from the trailer, but it is an amazing looking island, and the ambience is cool too. I'll just do this in advance, give us a little more room to work with. So of course we did hear a bit of the song in the trailer, and I definitely listened to that too many times. Kind of wish I didn't. It would give me a better first reaction to the song. I feel like I already kind of know it. But I am definitely curious to hear the monsters we didn't hear in that trailer, like Yooreek and Meebkin. And also Whaill. I wasn't even sure if Whaill was going to be on the island because we didn't see Whaill on the island interacting with the other monsters. We just saw it getting thrown into the Dish-Harmonizer. Speaking of which, what is this thing anyways? Well, it's another of the Colossal Zarroë's ingenious inventions. The Dish-Harmonizer is made up of the same biological material that gave rise to the attunement structure back in the workshop, as is readily apparent by its design. First, the quad element ethereal of the islet host element must be teleported to the target island, or Whaill on Plasma Islet, for example, and be reborn from an attached egg cup, a kind of nursery replacement. The structure then executes the miraculous process known as Dish-Harmonization, returning the synthesized quad back into a state of primordial soup. The well of Zarroë manifests from a mighty squish until only the originating memes are left and a few traces of the input monster remain. Here's where the genius comes in. The reborn memes retain their elemental attunements and freely float and bounce in the gloopy matter of the dish. Finally, the memes recombine with other memes to form other ethereals, reuniting monsters of various stability levels for the first time. There's even a special mechanism that allows the missing ethereal element to be conjured from the other four. While it certainly looks appetizing, we ask that you please do not sample the soup. Yes, the forbidden snack bowl. Let me take a look at this egg cup, then. The dual egg cups attached to the Dish-Harmonizer have all the nurturing properties of a nursery straw bed and heat lamp for the fraction of the size and energy usage. Amazing what you can do with technology nowadays, if you're a mad scientist colossal, that is. Not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of Zarroë's, morally gray scientist vibes. Just kind of doing whatever. It's fine, they're living their best life. Alright, let's hurry up and get a monster on this island already. Check it out. All of the plasma ethereals and Lowb. Let's take a look at the layout of this island. It's definitely a lot smaller, which, I expected given the name. But yeah, nothing for it but to just throw Whaill down and get started. That's a gorgeous intro. Wow. Talk about putting your best foot forward. I think this is the actual Whaill that I teleported here. Anyone else excited? I'm excited. Alright, how about we take a closer look at this thing. Well, this is scary. Big new mechanic. So I should feed this guy up. Let's see where level 10 gets us. Alright, here goes. Nice. Oh goodness, more diamonds. Oh. Ooh, interesting. So we got a Yooreek and a Nebulob. I mean, let's waste no time. Let's get Yooreek on the island. Alright, let's hear it. Alright. I'll keep an eye out for if the second mouth pops up. Alright, next up is Nebulob. We had a bit of this one in the trailer, but let's see. Ooh, no track. Nebulob's a lot floatier than he was on the Fairy Island. Ooh, these coins! I was really interested in how that second verse was gonna go because it got cut off in the trailer, but it did not disappoint at all. Is Whaill just gonna play like basically the whole time? Well, 3 monsters in and we're already doing pretty good. Okay, I gotta listen to this part again. Whaill, dude! Whaill already popped off so hard on Ethereal Workshop. You don't gotta do it again. You can give her a break. I'm sorry, this island's really good. Like, big surprise, right? Let's take a look in here. Got some memes now. I don't know if there's anything I can really do with the memes I have right now. I might just have to teleport another Whaill on. Alright, here comes our second Whaill to be Depth Father. Send you right there. Gosh, you spent so much diamonds on this island. If worst comes to worst and I can't finish this island with the diamonds I have, I'll just listen to the full song on YouTube or something. Let's try level 15, see what that gets us. Get in there. And it's a longer time. Ooh, we got a poison Meeb. We can skip this, but oh, you can tap the egg to kind of hear the sound you got. That's funny. Okay, we got another Yooreek, but we got a Meebkin. Alright, I'm excited for Meebkin. Meebkin doesn't get enough respect. Sing it. Okay, not yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, so it's like a transition. Gotcha. Wonder if I'll do anything else. Cannot get over how good this verse is. I'll stick around for just a little bit to make sure Meebkin doesn't do anything else. Oh, here we go. Love the animations. Meebkin is very expressive. Especially in the tan movement, which is something I can't really think of a lot of other monsters who have that. So it's definitely good to see new Meebkin animations. And we're going to be seeing 2 more for Shadow and Crystal Islet. Like, I don't think that's something a lot of people have... I don't know if it's not that they haven't realized it, or just that I haven't seen anyone talk about it. All of the triples are going to get 3 islands out of this. All of the doubles are going to get 2. The singles are only going to get 1. And then the quads are each going to get 1. Anyways, let's put down our second Yooreek. Now what's cool is that we don't just have to grind up the quad. We can grind up the triple as well. Just go 13. Why not? It's less expensive. Makes sense. Push. 2 doubles. Another Nebulob and a Whisp. Wow, 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 wow. Hopefully we get Ghazt at some point. This island needs some percussion. Let's hear it, Whaill. We already heard that sound in the trailer, but it is a very good sound. It's good to hear it without the sound effects, even though I was kind of getting drowned out by Whaill. But we can't neglect to mention the fact Whaill and Wisp, 2 Gabagools on the same island finally. Now we just gotta find a way to get weather, and we'll get the group back together. Well, so far I'm loving this. Something tells me that grinding down this double is going to get us Ghazt, which is a very good thing. We definitely want Ghazt. Get in there. I love that animation. So glad that wasn't just in the trailer. I got a Whaill back? Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need to concern myself over waiting so many Whails. You know what? Let's go big. Let's get this one all the way up to level 20. I got the traits to spare for that. Not a waste at all. Oh, I just realized we should look at the market. Okay, no structures, no decorations, no star shop. That makes sense. You know, something just occurred to me with the names. I'm gonna test something later. Auglur, ooh, new monster, finally. Auglur's gonna go ahead on this island, let's be real. Get you somewhere a little more isolated. And let's hear it. Pretty good. No track? I think this is another one we had in the trailer. The animation on the eye is so good. Ooh, third track. Getting some chords. That one chord is so good. Auglur goes hard on another island too. We would have thought it. Alright, we'll get you in at like level 10 or something. But before we do, I want to try something out. Go ahead and Dish-Harmonize that guy. Sox and Wisp. Alright, we got Sox at least. Alright, I'm excited. Not yet. Interesting. Even though this is where I was playing in the trailer. Ooh, baby. Wish that tree wasn't in the way. Whoops. I'll move it real quick. There we go. Well, that was a good track, but I know you have a second track. Don't you try to fool me. Okay, so Sox is being weird and is playing its second track right now, but check this out. ACB, I bet you're going to be named EDC. Yep, it takes whatever name you put in and scrambles the letters. That's really cool. 2 doubles. 2 nebs. Gotcha. Finally got the single. Alright, let's hear Ghazt. New Ghazt sound. Let's go. Nope. She plays Sox. Ooh, this one's good. Oh, I think it's using the Plant Island sound font. That's cool. Alright. Pretty good. Just me, or... Yes, I knew the Dish-Harmonizer was gonna have the bass sound. I'd heard it when I was listening to Sox's second track. Wasn't sure where it was coming from. Alright, now that I have the single, I can use the wish feature to get what I want. Unfortunately, I'm becoming broke at a rapid rate. So it's looking like I'm gonna be listening to the full song on someone else's channel at this rate. That's fine. I did what I could. Let's see. Try to create them for an additional cost. Let's try and get Ghazt. Nope. You know, this finger is gonna be where we get all of our repeats. But now isn't in particular. Oh wait, we got Jellbilly? Oh shoot. Well, I want to put that down as soon as possible. Fortunately, it's not going to be Krog, but I wasn't expecting it, really. Like that. Had some rhythm to it. I am now very much out of diamonds, so hopefully we get Ghazt this attempt. Come on. Big money? Big money? Oops. Alright. Come on. Alright. Unfortunately, I have spent all of my money, which means that it ends here because I can't speed anything up anymore. But these new mechanics are very fun. I was worried that synthesizing all those whales was going to be tedious, and even though I did that anyways because I wasn't sure what to prepare for, it's kind of like a pattern of making new monsters and then taking the ones you've already got and creating more. And you can get more whales, so you'll always be able to repeat the cycle. We're 9 monsters in and the song is already sounding fantastic. We only missed out on Ghazt, Split, Flask, and of course, Lowb. Speaking of Lowb, I should probably go to the market and read its bio. The following is an excerpt retrieved from the Monster Development Journals of an unidentified colossal, chronicling some of the earliest recorded efforts in the Pocket Dimension. Ooh. So this is going to be first-person perspective of one of the colossals in the creation process. This is exciting. Progress halted on the skittish specimen codenamed Lowb. Subject initially showed encouraging signs of maturation and musical resonance, but the duration of these fails to meet performance targets. Internal structure of the subject's thoracic cavity was designed to house a flowering bird, but external stimuli caused an unanticipated hardening of the other shell. As such, this model has been shelved. Disappointing news, as the hope was for this creation to be designated as the core elemental of plant. Nevertheless, the work continues. A promising new design has been stabilized with the assistance of pottery and will be explored further. Seemingly added much later, another colossal's notes have been scribbled in the margin. Cancellation of the low prototype was premature. Using the Dish-Harmonizer, I was able to harness the subject's shell hardening ability to fashion a dendritic structure composed of elder specimens on which the juvenile specimen can bounce. The constant cycle of renewal is now underway, in which old becomes reabsorbed and born anew. I knew this idea had potential, it just needed a few tweaks. Now the plant primordial has a new lease on life. I assume this latter colossal is Zarroë. But yeah, unfortunate that I couldn't get everyone, even though I got pretty close. But now I've learned some stuff, which I'll keep in mind for the future islets. Oh, the map pin is pretty cool, actually. And no, I definitely did not prepare a bunch of ethereals in advance in case there was ethereal gold island. I don't know what you're talking about. You have zero evidence to support this claim. Unrelated news, I'm gonna sell all of these ethereal repeats that I don't know why they're on my island. Certainly wasn't gonna, teleport them anyway. They don't have anywhere to go. I had some repeats on Ethereal Workshop too, but I'll keep them around because, they'll help with synthesizing. Speaking of which, should I synthesize Vention or Pentumba first? What do you think is gonna come first? Probably Vention. Well, I guess that's it for actual gameplay. I'm gonna go find the video now. MPG coming clutch as always. Here we are with the full song. I considered listening to the individuals first, but since I only missed 4 monsters, I don't think it should be that big of a deal. Let's go. Ghazd's already starting off. Here goes Blair. Sounded more automaton-like. I think that was the new Sox Track as well. This is the part from the trailer. Lowb hasn't done anything yet. Ooh! This is a surprise. Oh. Well, that was fun. Love giving us a little bit more of a snare drum. Blast's coming in. This is another verse we had in the trailer. Oh, that's it. Man, what a song. Yeesh. That was amazing. I'm just gonna say it, and I don't think anyone's gonna argue about that. Just everything about this is very, very, very cool. I'm at a loss for words. And remember that this is just the first island of 5 ethereal islets. So we're gonna get even more of this. And if they're all this good, then we are so back. I guess more specifically, the ethereals are so back. This truly is a renaissance period for the ethereals. And it's just, you love to see it. Hi! Just wanted to give some quick afterthoughts because I have a bit more to say on this islet. Actually, I have a lot more to say, but I don't have time to say it all, so I'll keep it brief. While I wouldn't say this islet is one of my all-time favorites, I'd say it at least makes the top 10, somewhere around Bone or Psychic Island for me. There's some nitpicks I have with it, such as being a little too short, Secret Burst feeling a little too jarring, and Auglur's second track being noticeably out of sync. But still an overall great song with some amazing chord progressions and catchy melodies. All of the monsters' sounds feel recognizable compared to their original iterations, while still having a lot of that new age polish. Ghazt, Whaill, Sox, and Yooreek are some of the standout monsters in my eyes, and Blair, Auglur, Flask, and Nebulob are some other honorable mentions. All the animations are also super energetic and expressive. The gameplay of the Dish-Harmonizer is pretty fun, since you never quite know what you're gonna get, but you can still control it somewhat with the dish wishes. Plus, it gives you a reason to keep your repeats around instead of instantly selling them. I know it might be too early to be thinking about the future, but I really am excited to discover the next 4 islets. That being said, I spent $30 worth of diamonds for this video and still didn't get all the monsters, so I think instead of doing reactions, I'll be making review videos on the future islets so that I can give some more constructive commentary and really go in depth on each monster. We'll see how things go when it comes time for it though. But yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching till the end. Remember to like and subscribe and all that, and tell me your favorite parts about Plasma Islet and what ethereals you're looking forward to seeing return in the comments. Also be sure to add my friend codes on MSM, and please join my tribes. I desperately need star power. Alright, enough shilling. Here's to the ethereal renaissance.